Hello guys, we are back here. I'm in Fantasy Farm still at the moment. The first thing we are about to do is going to click on M to get our map up. These little points of interest, I'll be showing you one of those very quickly on the Ayrshire Estates, but these are basically just a portal system. You can click on M from wherever you are on the map and then just click on that button and go there. Now, before we get over here, this is my animals section. You can tell that's a chicken or a duck. That's a rabbit. That one seems pretty easy. This is actually an ostrich. I think that's a donkey, pig. We've got little goats. We've got cows. We've got horses over here. The fact that it's got the little hashtag over it is showing me that that has got something that could be harvested. This one is showing me that I actually need turkeys for a quest. These little blips moving around, that's what we're about to go look at. So I'm going to click on right here and go have a wee looky. So that brings me to this particular, I'm calling them way shrines because I live in ESO so often. But you can see that we've got Plymouth Rock chickens. There's crop things there that could be harvested. There's things here that could be harvested. I am going to go ahead and feed these guys. Notice the back corner is where the feed fills up. Can you see that? There's enough there. I can't do it anymore. I like to keep all of my animals with crops in them. So if a quest comes up, they're immediately ready. Now I want you to watch this corner right here. Okay? If I come over here and click, that gets bigger. I click again. That gets bigger, and now there's enough food here. I'm going to go to my little ostriches and do the same thing. And I've got them separated just because I like the way it looks. It's neat and tidy. I could have all of these birds in one great big honking clump, and all the feed would go into one place, just like this. Now this one there's nothing to harvest, and this one there's nothing to harvest, and they've got food, and that is because my farmhand here is taking care of this place for me. So look at this, going out there. Look at him. He just went out and gave food. Ooh, yeah. If anything comes up for harvesting, he's going to take care of them. These little rubber trees I've put in the middle, you get diamonds off these when they're ready to harvest. And I just plant them in the middle here because when he's got nothing to do, when they become available, he'll run down and harvest them too. I'm going to back up as far as I can, and if I stand on this platform, can you see the dotted line that's around the animals? Okay? He will take care of everything within that dotted line. And I pay him with tickets. This is why we build a house. This is why we put ovens and pianos and painting easels in our houses, because we get tickets from those things. It's the only place to get tickets, and tickets are what I use to pay his wages to keep him busy. Now what I've done with this section, I've got all of the animals in clumps like that. If I needed, let's see, I've got this around the goats, so I get constant milk, and this is around 4 different kinds of cows, so I get, the milk from that is always coming in. I've got the horses up here because I'm trying to get them leveled up. But if I needed, say, rabbits or something, all I would do with this guy is click on the Z button to move him. And then I would trot him down to the next place. If I needed these, I got somebody there already. But if I needed, an animal that I didn't have, I would just take him down and click, and I just put him back in the same place. But I would just move him. And then he would harvest that until the quest is done. When I get quests that have animals or fish, I just completely ignore them. I will check the map every once in a while, and if I see an orange spot that doesn't have a farmhand into it, I would come and get this guy because there's no quest there, and I would just move him into that section and plop him down. And then I'm done, and I go about my business. I don't pay any attention whatsoever to any of the quests that have animals in them because I've got this system set up to take care of it. And it works out really well for me. And every once in a while I do, you know, I'll come out and check and say, oh, well, these guys, there's no farm here, but there's no crops here either, or no produce. They're not ready to give me something. So see, this guy's taking care of these 4 fields. So, and if they're hungry, if anything comes up, they'll take care of it. And it could be planting trees. I could be planting trees along here if there was something, you know, I needed to have harvested. Oh, and let me tell you something. I didn't tell you this before. If I planted the Christmas trees here thinking he'll harvest them for me, he won't. He won't do event things. You've got to do your own event things. Or people can come and do them for you. If you're not here and and you left your farm running and you just go to work all day, people can come to your farm and harvest the event things for you, and you get it counted toward you in your farm, and they get it counted toward them. So that's kind of nice. It's very nice. So there's a lot of farm hands in this area. Now what I've done with my bees is this. And I put a farm hand in the middle. And this is what he does. He picks a few flowers. These flowers are only in here because I'm just trying to get them leveled up. They're at level 100 right now. And he'll pick them when they become available. And, you know, it's just a real slow grind toward getting them leveled. It's no big deal. I try to make it look a little bit pretty. And he will harvest these once a day. And he'll harvest whatever else I've given him. Now, watch where he is. See, the dotted line goes into the water in the far right hand side where the fish are. You can see there's just one spot on the left and one spot there on the right where it meets the fish. As long as he can reach the one square, anytime fish become available in this entire row, he will harvest it from there. So again, it's just another way to toss in a few extra, you know, just getting something that I must have needed a bit of extra one day. That's all that is. And I've got 2 places like that done with honey, so I don't have to worry about them. This is when I needed some extra something one day. I just stuck them in there. The same with the peacocks. No big deal. Over here, there is no farm here, and there's no milk to be harvested here, and the goats didn't have food, so I'm going to feed them real quick. Now, I will leave the pigs, because if a pig comes up in a quest, I'll grab that guy ahead of me, pop him over here, and then he'll harvest the pigs until the quest is completed. Nice and easy. This guy's taking care of those. I do a run through once in a while, not a lot, but now and again. Because sometimes I've just moved a guy away when the food is empty like this, so he hadn't had a chance to feed it when I was hauling him off somewhere else, you know. So it happens on occasion that things get left empty. But this has worked out really well for the animals for me. I don't have to worry about them. He feeds them, he harvests. All I have to do is occasionally hit M and go, as long as I have got a farmer within, you know, the 4 square block that has an orange one for the quest, I'm done. That's all I have to do. So every once in a while I have to move him, but it's not very often. And you have a limited number of farmhands you can have, which is why I've got it. I do have to move it. This is the honey place here. This is another honey place here. There's something, I've got a farmer harvesting there all the time, and I've got a farmer harvesting whatever's going on there, and I don't even remember what it is, but obviously there's a farmhand there. And I've got 2 in the fish, which is horribly inefficient. I've got a much better way of doing this. And I've got a guy over here, and this is what I'm calling sort of a leveling garden again. I've got one farmer there who is harvesting, he's harvesting things for me. Is this the one that was needed for the quest? Nope. Somewhere over here. That one, coffee trees. All right. Walnut trees are required too. And I could do something like just keep a farmhand around that I just moved periodically. I don't know. this is probably not walnuts, is it? Oh no, it's more coffee. I've got them in 2 places. That's probably because I had a great big quest and I needed to fill a bunch of them, so I stuck in some extras somewhere. I don't usually do this. And I need walnuts for this, so I have a farm plantation, or nut plantation, right in here. And they're not ready yet. So when that's got the little hashtags on it, I'll know that I can go over and harvest that. But not right now. Okay. So farm hands and tickets. Oh, I got a few bees over here. Now these are here just for show for the most part, but you might as well harvest them. It's just a little part. I put all the shops here trying to make sort of a town sort of feeling. And I had these things from earlier in, and I thought I just made a little bee farm, a little honey farm. That's all. And there's various shops. This is where you sell all the things. Oh, and I made a little park over here, because you could have a park in the middle of your town, right? I keep hitting the wrong button. You gotta have a little park. Yeah. Oh, you can sit here and have a little drink and go. Oh, actually, you can sit on these too just by clicking on them. Oh, somebody over here is having a picnic. Oh, I'm gonna have a nap in the sun. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, it's so cute. Can I look at this? I have no idea. Nope. That one's not working. I put some little pots with flowers out. We got the wee barbecue over here. Nope, can't do anything with that either. Little picnic area. Or you can just, you know, if you don't want to make your own, you just come over here and buy yourself a little hot dog. Woohoo! And whatever that is. What does that say? Guido's. Oh, it's ice cream. Gelato. Nice stuff. Good, good. Yeah, I'll be redoing all of this. I feel it's kind of messy. I keep doing that today, don't I? And I've had to tuck in things like fish as different events come up. I've just like stuffed things in, unfortunately, in a very, very untidy manner. So that's it. Now you know about tickets and farm hands, because they're epic. 'Tis a good thing. See, this is supposed to be like a town square, but I can't fill it in, so you get this grid all the time. It won't just fill in solid. But you do, you know, it is fast moving around here in all the ways, so I guess. Till I see you next time, guys, live your life happy, and let's try to build it beautiful. Bye-bye. Thank you, patrons. I love you.